So are you having any issues with trying to get your transmitter to program to your receiver board? It's all going to start with the latching button right here. So here I've got a locomotive that's already set up with the unit. Just going to plug the battery in, and I'll take you through the steps and the issues that you may be having with getting your transmitter to program to this receiver board. Alright, so I'm going to plug the battery into this locomotive, and we're going to get access to the receiver board. So now you're going to see that this light here is indicating that we have power to the board, and I have a flashing red light here, which means the board is not programmed to anything right now. So to get this into program mode, I'm going to press the latching button one time right here for about a second. And now you're going to see that I've got a solid red light. If you hold the latching button down too long, it's going to go back to, there we go. It's going to erase everything that's in there, whatever it's been latched to, programmed to, whichever phrase you want to use, and it's going to go back to blinking. So if you hold the latching button down, I want to say 8 seconds or so, 6 seconds, it's going to erase the memory. The light will start to flash. So now we're going to go back to depressing the latching button once for a good second. Got a solid red light. Going to make sure that my transmitter is on, and I'm going to select button number 1. I'm going to hold it down for a second or so. So you saw that light flash, and you saw the solid red light come on. That means that this unit is now programmed to this board. And you'll actually hear, I press number 1, so now it's actually off. Press 1 again, now it's back on. If I press the accessory button 1, you'll see it flash. Actually, the lights came on in the loco, and the unit works. So if I were to hit the forward button, there goes my loco. So now if I want to erase this from this loco, I'm going to hold this latching button down again until that light starts to flash down there. And it should be off. Nothing's coming on. I'm pushing forward, pushing reverse. The unit's not moving. So now I'm going to hold the latching button down for just a second. So now I have a solid red light. I press number 2. So now number 2 is actually programmed into this locomotive also. And if I hit forward, it'll take off. So if I don't want to use 2, if I want to use that for another locomotive, I'm going to hold the latching button down again till I get a flashing red light down there on the board. And now, number 2 is no longer active. And I can go back to 1, hold the latching button down for a good second, press number 1, and now number 1 is actually active. So if I hit forward, so again, if you hold the latching button down a little bit too long, it goes into erase mode. To be in program mode, that red button down there on the board, not up here, needs to be solid.